Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Watch as we unleash the power of the 6 Samurai deck in online ranked matches in 2024. Witness the destruction of we dominate our opponent with this deck strategy. I'm still seeking players for the online tournament. Furthermore, if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I'll be more than happy to subscribe to your channel as well. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll and stay informed with our announcement playlist for our coming up events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. Support this channel with any donation by texting the word donation to my cell phone number at 862-405-2191 and I will share the Cash App link with you. It's also the same number to enter into our raffle. Your support means a lot. And if you're a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, this video is a must watch to see the 6 Samurai deck in action. Don't miss out this epic duels and impressive victory in this thrilling online ranked duel showcase. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's get into the 6 Samurai deck profile real quick before we get into the online matches. So, let's start off here with this card, right? So, the secret 6 Samurai card, Fuma. Now, I have only one copy. I wanted to run 2, but I think I'm going to leave it at 1. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 6 Samurai monster from your deck except secret 6 Samurai Fuma. So you can't special summon her herself if you have another copy. If exactly 1 6 Samurai monster you control and no other cards will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead in order to protect it. So it has like a dual effect. So these are one of the 4 samurais that you can special summon with her. And if she happens to be in your graveyard and you have a 6 samurai monster, which all your monsters are 6 samurai, then you could use her secondary effect to banish one card. You could banish her and to protect that other card. So it's a pretty good card, even with your secret summon 6 samurai. So let's go on. Kagemusha of the 6 samurai, right? He's a tuner, level 2. When exactly 1 6 samurai monster you control is targeted by a card effect, you could use your quick effect to have it be targeted to him instead, right? That's why he's at 18 defense. But that's not how we're going to use him. So what you want to use is the legendary 6 samurai Kageki. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower 6 samurai monster from your hand. While you control a 6 samurai monster with a different name, this card gains an extra 15 attack. So you normally want to bring out this guy, special summon him, and then you could go straight into your synchro summon level 5. But if you want to go a different route, you could just special summon any other level 4 or lower 6 samurai monster, and we could go to our XYZ and so on. Now, Speedroy Tarot Top. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card, and he's a level 3. You can add 1 special summon. You can add 1 Speedroy monster from your deck to your hand, except the same card, Speedroy Tarot Top. You can only use this effect of Speedroy Tarot Top once per turn. So basically, if I have no cards, I could special summon him. And his secondary ability, he will let me search out for another Speedroy monster that goes to my hand. And again, they're level 3, so that will help me go into my level 3 XYZ summoning. So, Speedroy Taka Tomboard. This is the guy that you're going to search in your deck once you play the other Speedroy card. If you control a wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute this card and special summon 1 Speedroy Tuner from your deck. Also, you can special summon a monster for the rest of the storm except wind type monster. So your XYZ level 3, he's a wind monster on top of that. So you will use him to search out for him. Once he goes to your hand, well, guess what? You have a wind monster on the field. Now he gets to special summon. So that's 2 special summon. Then you could go into your XYZ and then normal summon. We have 1 copy of Ash Blossom. We all know what she does. If this card's in your hand, include any of these effects, you can discard this card to negate them. If they try to activate a card from their hand or special summon something from their deck or send a card from their deck to their graveyard, then we could just play Ash Blossom and negate it. Normally, I wanted to have 3 of those cards, but I said, you know what, 1 is enough. Now, Secret 6 Samurai Hatsusume, right? You can banish 2 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard and or face up on the field and target 1 6 samurai monster in your graveyard and special summon, except 6 samurai, she can't special summon herself. All right, you can only use this effect of the secret 6 samurai Hatsu once per turn. If exactly 1 6 samurai monster you control and no other cards will be destroyed by a card effect, you can also banish this card instead in order to protect it. So You could get rid of 2 monsters either from your graveyard or on the field to special summon 1 monster that you really need. So she's like a good Monster Reborn, but it sucks that you have to get rid of 2 cards. But the good news is we have plenty of 6 samurai monsters that we could choose from to discard either from the field or the graveyard to use her effect to special summon something to, you know, continue on the play. So she's not a bad card, so that's why I only have one. I'm using 1 copy of. Okay, now the 6 Samurai Sanji. At the end of damage step, if this card attack, destroy the monster this card attacked. You must control another face-up 6 Samurai monster with a different name in order to activate this effect. If this card will be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai monster you control. So basically, in order to activate his effect, let's say you're fighting Blue Eyes, you will attack Blue Eyes. Obviously, Blue Eyes is 3,000 and you're only 18. But you could use his effect if you have another 6 samurais to destroy that Blue Eyes. And we have plenty of 6 other samurais to destroy him. Now obviously the attack difference will be different, so then you will have to blow up the other secondary samurai you have in order to use his effect and beat Blue Eyes. Now legendary 6 samurai Kizan. If you control a 6 samurai monster with a different name, you can special summon this card from your hand. While you control 2 or more other 6 samurai monsters, this card gains 300 attack and defense. So he's like a special summon and he'll become 21. Again, so you will normal summon any of your 6 samurai monsters and then you will play him. So if you have him in your hand, don't use him right away. Just wait to normal summon any of your other 6 samurai monsters and then you can special summon him. And that's how he'll work. He's a good special summon card to get you into, you know, your XYZ summonings, or even if you need him for a synchro. But he's a very good card to have. Now, Secret 6 Samurai on Doji. When another 6 samurai monster is normal or special summoned to your side of the field, except during damage step, you can send 1 6 samurai card from your deck to the graveyard. If exactly 1 6 samurai monster you control and no other cards will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So I have three secret 6 samurai monsters that they could help protect your 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard. But this guy's effect is not bad, because if I need a certain 6 samurai monster in the graveyard, I could use his ability to send it from the deck to the graveyard. And then we could use plenty of other people's effect. I could use Monster Reborn there or do something else that I might need. And again, we got plenty of 6 samurai cards that we could use from the deck to send out to the graveyard with this guy's effect. So it's not a bad card to have. It's really, really good. And he's a level 4. Will help us with our level 4 XYZ summoning on top of that. And again, these are all the different cards that you could combine them with. It's a really, really good card. Now, Secret 6 Samurai Kizaru. Now, when this card is special summoned, you can add, you know, from your deck to your hand 1 6 samurai monster with a different name and attribute from the very monster you control. Exactly if, and again, and it does the same effect. If you have a 6 samurai monster, you could banish him from your graveyard as long as he's only targeting 1 6 samurai monster you control and no other cards. But his ability to help you search out cards from your deck, it's a very good ability. We need to be able to search the deck and bring 1 6 samurai cards to our hand as long as he's not a earth monster, because he's an earth. So it's a really good card to help you thin out the deck, get you that hand control. This is very important. It's very, very important. And he's a level 4 19 attacker, so that's also a plus. And again, these are all the different 6 samurais you could, you know, bring to your hand from his effect. Very good card. Very, very good card. Now, the legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai. Now, this card, when you normal or special summon a secret 6 samurai monster, except during damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you can only use this effect with the legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish 1 level 4 or lower 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard. Until the end of this turn, this card's attribute and level and attack and defense become the same as the banished monster. So again, we have plenty of secret 6 samurais. You could normal summon them. Then this guy will be special summoned, and then we could discard 1 card, right? We could banish 1 level 4 6 samurai monster in order to have this card copy its level and attribute, which could then help us either to synchro summon something or XYZ something with another card. So you know, we have plenty of options. So I do only run one copy of him. It's not bad. Now, Grandmaster of the Six Samurai is a level 5. You can only control one Grandmaster of the Six Samurai. If you control a Six Samurai monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is in your possession, destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can target one Six Samurai monster in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. So again, we already have cards that are throwing samurais to the graveyard. You could use Grandmaster to, once he's destroyed, to help them put him back to your hand. You could do either or. And once you normal summon any Six Samurai monster, guess what? He's a free special summon at a 21 attack. Almost like the level 4 guy. But this guy will be stronger. He'll come at 21. And again, that's special. Normal summon, special summon, special summon. Like, you could easily have a field full of monsters in the instant. So that's the good thing. And again, he could help you bring out LaFleur. I don't know that's not his name, but I like calling him LaFleur from the movie Dodgeball. that's my name for him. Born LaFleur, but I call him LaFleur. And again, Great Shogun Shinin. If you control 2 or more face-up Six Samurai monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent can only activate spell and trap card once each turn. If this card will be destroyed, you can destroy another Six Samurai monster instead. So we have the ability to special summon 2 to 3 monsters at a single turn that you could easily bring this guy out from your hand, as long as you have 2 Six Samurai monsters. So again, he's a level 7, he's a 25 attacker, so come on, we easily running through people here. So I ran 1 copy of him. I thought 2 might be good, but I'm like, nah, once is enough. 1 copy is enough. I might put another Grandmaster, to be honest, but I let them both have 1. Because I want to, keep testing the deck out. So I ran 1. But you could run 2 if you like. That's up to you. Now, the Immortal Phoenix Gearfried right here, right? Now, you can banish 1 equipped spell card from your field or graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can equip 1 face-up monster on the field to this card. The max is 1, obviously. And as an equipped spell, that gives this card an extra 500 attack. When a monster effect is activated, you can use the quick effect. You can send 1 face-up equipped card you control to the graveyard to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. You can only use the effect of the Immortal Phoenix once per turn. So what does this mean? Once this guy hits the field and your opponent has a monster, well, we could take that monster if we want, or we could use our very own, one of our own Six Samurais in order to do it. And if your opponent activates something, well, guess what? We'll get rid of the same monster we just took from him, send it to the graveyard, and negate the effect. And we can only do that once per turn. But the great thing is that all you need to bring this level 8, 3000 attacker is just get rid of banish 1 equipped spell card from the field or graveyard. So we have plenty of equipped spell cards that we could easily put to our monsters, or once they get used, we could once they're in the graveyard, we could banish them. Like, I wanted to run 2 copies of him, but I think once is enough just to test it out. But we have plenty of equipped cards that we could get rid of from the field or the graveyard, and his own effect activates as an equipped card. So he's a very good addition to the deck. I enjoyed playing him. He's really good. Obviously, we all know what Raigeki does: destroy all monsters that your opponent controls. I'm glad they put it up to 2, but I think 1 is enough on this deck. RP Feathers does it: destroy all spell and trap cards that your opponent controls. Easy. It's a must-have in every deck. Monster Reborn: target 1 monster in either graveyard and special summon it. Obviously, you want to bring back your Six Samurai monsters, but in case your opponent has a good monster in their graveyard, then you might want to take their cards to end game. But normally, you bring out a Six Samurai, so then you could continue the special summoning abilities of all the other ones and get game. But that's the way I would use that Monster Reborn. And we got a lot of stuff that could get special summoned just by bringing 1 monster, Six Samurai monster on the field. Or you could even bring this guy back. Like, we have so many options. He's a level 2 tuner. You bring him back with him, you get LaFleur. Like, you could do a lot of combinations off 1 Monster Reborn. Reinforcement of the army. You can add 1 level 4 lower warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Very easy. We have plenty of 1 level 4s that we want to bring from our deck to our hand so we could start our combinations, all depending on what you have and what you really need. So it's a very good card to have. Now, Sheen Smoke Signal, you can add 1 level 3 or lower 6 samurai monsters from your deck to your hand. So the level 3 that you want to always get automatically will be this guy over here. Hold on, right here. Right, and then if you happen to have that guy in your hand, then he'll special summon the level 2 tuner, which will lead into your level 5 synchro summon monster right off the bat. So that's the combination you want to do with that deck. Legendary Ebony Steed, equipped to 1/6 samurai monster, against 200 attack and defense, and if it will be destroyed by battle, you could destroy this card instead. So basically, if you have a level 4 monster and they attack it, I could just get rid of the quick play spell card, and your monster will survive the battle. And again, once the quick place card goes to the graveyard, then I'll just wait to use it to bring out the equipped monster as well. So we have plenty of combination. And again, we want to make sure your 6 samurai monster survives the turn, so then on your turn you could start using all your special summonings. So it's a good card to stall. Now, Moon Mirror of Shield, if this is equipped with monsters, battle your opponent monsters during damage calculation only. The equipped monster attack and defense becomes equal to the attack and defense of whatever monster you're fighting, of your opponent's monster +1. So if you're fighting Blue Eyes, your monster will come 3100 while his Blue Eyes will stay at 3000, and then you get the edge. If this card is sent to from the field to the graveyard, you could pay 500 life points to play this card either on top or bottom of your deck. But again, I wouldn't care. I would just let it go to the graveyard so I could then use bring out the Phoenix guy. But yeah, it's a good card to have to get over strong monsters that your opponents may have, because they'll give you that 1 extra 100 in order to get over them. So it's not bad. Now, Leaving Fossil, it says here you can activate this card by targeting 1 level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon them, and equip this card, but banish them if it leaves the field. If this card leaves the field, when this card also leaves the field, you banish the equipped monster as well. The equipped monster loses 1000 attack and defense, but its effects are also negated. You can only activate 1 living fossil once per turn. So again, this guy's like a Foolish Burial. I don't know if you guys are old school like me, but that's the card. Or let's just say Monster Reborn. Only the fact that this card has to be equipped to it. Now your monsters will lose their effect, but doesn't matter, because once you play this card, you want to bring something that you want to XYZ with, or synchro summon with, or even link summon with. And then, you know, or if you want to leave, again, once you normal summon, then you could use your other monster's abilities to special summon, because you have a 6 samurai monster on the field, a level 3 or lower. So this guy could open up the doors just like Monster Reborns, so you could special summon all your other monsters, or to help you XYZ or synchro or link summon something. So it's not a bad card. So now I have Monster Reborn and Living Fossil to help me bring back monsters from the graveyard to my side of my field. So it's not a bad card to have, guys. Alright, let's go to the next card. So it says here, Floret the Floor. Activate this card by targeting 1 level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but negate its effect. Also equip it with this card. When this card equipped by this effect leaves the field, destroy the monster with it. The equipped monster, it gains 700 attack, so that's good. It's going to make your 6 samurai monster stronger. If this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can equip this to one of your synchro monsters you control. So let's say I have this to a regular 6 samurais and it gets destroyed, and I happen to also have my level 5 synchro monster 6 samurai. I could take this card from the graveyard and equip it to him before it leaves the field. And you can only use this effect of the floor once per turn. So it's not a bad card to have, because now my 6 samurai monster is going to get a 700 attack boost. But if this were to get Harpy Feather Duster in my backfield, right, in your spell and trap zone, and go to the graveyard, well, then I could equip it to one of my synchro monsters. So matter of fact, let's say I equip this card right off the bat to my level 5 synchro monster, and they use Harpy Feather Duster. Well, once it hits the graveyard, I could put it right back onto the level 5 synchro monster. and it will get the 700 attack point boost. So it's a very good card, and you can also equip it to any of your other 6 samurai monsters. So it's not bad. It's not a bad card at all. And you could even use it to LaFleur himself, equip that card to him, because it says any synchro monster. Now the next card, 6 Samurai United. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon, place 1 Bushido counter on this card. The maximum is 2. Then you can send this card to the graveyard and draw 1 card for each Bushido counter on this card. So basically you want to have this card and get it maxed out to 2, so you could get a quick 2 draw card from this card effect. And again, we're going to be normal summoning and special summoning all the time, so you could easily get that in one turn. Gateway of the 6 Samurai. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon, place 2 Bushido counters on this card. You can remove the Bushido counters from the field to activate one of these effects. If you have 2 counters, target 1 6 Samurai or Shin effect monster that targets and gains 500 attack until the end of the turn. So it could boost your monsters up for 500 attack. If it has 4 counters, add 1 6 Samurai monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So again, another card that helps me bring stuff from my graveyard or my deck. Or it says if you have 6 counter on this card, target 1 Shin effect monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. We do have a Shin monster, that's the 25 attacker. So you could even bring them back from the graveyard with this card effect. So Gateway of the 6 is not a bad card to have. And again, you could do all this in one turn because the special summoning ability of this deck is crazy. So Shin's Dojo, right? Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summon, place 1 Bushido counter on this card. You can send this card to the graveyard, special summon 1 6 Samurai or a Shin effect monster from your main deck whose levels is less than or equal to the numbers of Bushido counters on this card. So depending how many counters this cards have, it could help you bring out stuff from your deck and special summon them to your side of the field. So and again, the abilities add up quickly, and I think I'm running 3 copies of this. No, two copies. It's a really good card to have to help you thin out the deck and have monsters on the field to do all your combos. Actually, yeah, I do have 3 copies of this. Mirror Force, we all know what that does. When an opponent monster declares an attack, destroy all your opponent's attacking position monsters. So gotta have one of those. Bottomless Trap Holes, whenever your opponent summons a monster with 15 or more attack, destroy that monster, and if you do, banish it. So basically you want to use this 1 Bottomless for their XYZ. I have 2 copies of Bottomless, the XYZ or Synchro monsters. Quaking Mirror Force, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, change all your opponent's attacking position monster to face down defense, and they cannot change it from face down defense once this card enters the battle position. So for instance, let's say we playing Max Chaos Dragon, you could use that, flip him face down, and he cannot attack. Okay, so Mirror Quaking Force is a real good card. Now this card, Secret of the 6 Samurai, Rihan, he's pretty good. All you need is 3 6 Samurai monsters with different names and attributes. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by sending the above cards that you control to the graveyard. So they must be on the field. You don't need polymerization in order to bring this guy out. It could be fused material once per turn. You can banish 1 6 Samurai card from your hand or face up on the field, and then target 1 card on the field and banish it. So let's say we're fighting a card that you're having trouble with. Well, you get rid of one of your 6 Samurai monsters, and then he could have that banishing effect. If a 6 Samurai monster you control will be destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. And let's say they get over this guy and they kill him. Well, once he's in your graveyard, you could get rid of him to protect one of your monsters as well. So he has plenty of different options. And again, we have different attributes: earth, wind, light, fire, water. Like, we have plenty of different attributes, so we're able to bring this guy out. The only thing I don't like about them is that I have to have 3 of them on the field, which you could easily get. You could normal summon any 6 Samurai, special, so you could get him out. But I hate giving the cost of 3 monsters for 1. Legendary of the 6 Samurai Shien is your level 5 Synchro monster. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can activate this effect and negate it. And if you do, destroy it. If this card will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy another 6 Samurai monster you control. So again, once per turn, you can negate their spell and trap cards, but you have to be very careful. Don't just negate the first thing they activate, because you want to have his effect to negate the right card. So be patient. So I run 2 copies of him. Obviously, warn the floor. Once per turn, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. Beautiful effect. Once this face up is on the field with a card effect activate, you could negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So again, just like the other guy, once per turn you could negate. Only with this guy you could negate any effect, monster, spell, or trap card, but you can only do it once per turn. But be very careful with his third effect. Once per turn, on your standby phase, you could target 1 level 9 or lower monster in your graveyard and return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon that monster. So try not to activate his third effect because you're rushing through the duel. So be careful on that. His first 2 effect is amazing. Destroy 1 card on the field once per turn and negate 1 card once per turn. It's very good. And we could bring him out easily too. He's your level 2 tuner, so you could get a level 8, or you could use this level 5 with a 4. I mean with the other 3 and 2. So we got plenty of ways to bring him out. I wanted to run 2 of him, but I think 1 is enough. Again, that's 5 plus the level 5 guy brings that guy out. Or we could do the Grandmaster with the other 2, and that equals 10, and that could bring you out of the floor. Or this level 8 with this level 2 also could bring you out of the floor. So we have option, guys. It's not like it's impossible to bring that guy out. And again, you could do 2 level 4s with the level 2 tuner, and it's a wrap. And you could get LaFleur out. So those are the 3 different ways that you could bring him out to get you level 10 synchro summon monster. Now the Saber Invoker, the MX, it says you need 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and special summon 1 level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior from your deck in defense position, but destroy it during the end phase. So I could use the 2 speedwords to bring this guy out, and then I'll use his effect to bring out a level 4 Earth monster from my deck to the field, and then I could special summon, and then I could easily go to link. You know, we have plenty of options. So these 2 speedwords, they'll bring out each other out to bring out this level 3 XYZ monster. That simple. And again, these are all your level Earth monsters that we could bring out, which we could then go into our link monsters from that same combo, which we have down here, which I'll get to their effects in a little bit. So you'll get rid of your level 3 XYZ plus your special summon at level 4, and then you could go into link monsters. Either way, it's not bad. I like it. Now Shadow of the 6 Samurai Shien is 2 level 4 6 Samurai monster. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and target 1 6 Samurai monster you control with less than 2000 attack, and its original attack becomes 2000 until the end of this turn. So he'll help you boost your, let's say our level 2 who's like 300, or level 3 who's a 300 attacker. Well, guess what? Now he's 2000. You could use him to help you level boost any of the weak 6 Samurai monsters you have to 2000. But again, all your XYZ monsters, you want to attack with them 1 time, so we could hell up bring out Zeus on your main phase too, which I'll go over that. And again, we have a lot of weak monsters that we could use to bring them to 2000 with this guy's effect. But yeah, 1 copy of him is enough. Now this guy is really interesting. The Teller Knight Pautomanias, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. So it says here you need 2 plus level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 3 materials. So you want to make sure you have 3 level 4s so you can use this effect. From this card and special summon 1 extra XYZ monster that is 1 rank higher than this. So this is where you bring your level 5 XYZ monster. Who has a number by the face-up card you control. You could use all these cards as materials for that XYZ monster. You can also detach 7 materials from this card and skip your opponent's next turn. Once per turn during the end phase, you can attach 1 Stellar Knight card from your extra deck to this card as a material. That's just to help you get the 7 cards so you could detach it, but we're not using it for that. We want to make sure that we have 3 level 4 warrior monsters, or whatever, 3 level 4s, so we could use his effect to get rid of those 3 attachments to bring out 1 higher rank. And I'm gonna tell you which rank we're gonna bring out as a level 5 monster. of a XYZ. Which I could just do 2 level 5 XYZ monsters to bring them out anyways, but I didn't want to put Cyber Dragon on this deck. But again, these are all your level 4s that we could use. We could normal summon, and then the other guy special summons of his normal summon. And we got other level 4s that we could use. Remember, this guy ability is once you have any 6 samurai monster, you can special summon his level 4. And we just need 3 of them. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure you have 3 level 4s to bring out that stellar guy in order to use his ability. If you only use 2, then you just wasted the card. So be very careful with that. So this is the level 5 you want to bring out. Using this guy's effect, we're going to bring out Cyber Dragon Nova, who's a level 5. And then we'll use his effect to bring out Cyber Dragon Infinity. Okay, so Cyber Dragon Nova says here, once per turn you can banish 1 Cyber Dragon card. No, hold on. Once per turn you could use 1 material from this card to target 1 Cyber Dragon in your graveyard and special summon that target monster, and it gets blah blah blah. No, if this card is in your possession sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card fight, you can special summon 1 machine fusion monster from your extra deck. Either way, with this card, you want to just get rid of your material to special summon your Cyber Dragon, which will be Infinity Cyber Dragon. So we use his effect with the 3 level 4s. Then we'll bring out the level 5 Nova Dragon. Then with his effect, we'll bring out Cyber Dragon Infinity. Now, Cyber Dragon Infinity, once per turn, you can also attach 1 XYZ summon Cyber Dragon Infinity by using Cyber Dragon Nova. You control as material monsters and transfer it to this card. This card gains 200 attack for each material attached to it. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up attack position monster on the field, which you normally use your opponent's monsters to attach to this card. And as material, once per turn, this card's effect activates. You can detach 1 material from this card to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy. So think about it. We have a level 5 synchro monster that can negate spell and traps. We have a level 10 synchro monster and LaFleur that can negate any one-time effect from monsters or spell and traps. And then now we have Cyber Dragon Infinity, who has the same effect as LaFleur that could negate any 1 card and has the ability to take monsters from your opponent's side of the field and use them as attachment for materials for his effect. So we have 3 monsters that are just negating stuff so far, because there's another one, but right now we have up to 3. Alright, and again, once you attack with any one of your XYZ, we're going to use Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, the Sky Thunder, to use his ability in your main phase 2. So basically in main phase 1, you attack with your XYZ. Once you're done main phase 2, you use Zeus' ability to special summon him. And then once you have him on the field, if you get rid of 2 cards from there attached to this guy, he'll blow up the whole field. So you have to make sure you have nothing important on your side, or if your monster has way too much stuff on his side, you'll blow up the whole field. And that's how you use him. And he's a 3000 attacker, so it's a good card to have anyway. And it could be even done with the level 3 low level attack. You just attack with him, you survive the attack, then you bring out Zeus or any one of your other XYZ. So we have so many different combinations and possibilities that we could use, and Zeus is perfect. He's a must-have in every deck, because once you attack with any XYZ monster, you could bring him out in main phase 2 and then use his ability to discard 2 cards that are attached to him to blow up the field. He's like the perfect Dark Hole and Harpy Feather Duster combined that just takes out everything. Or Torrential if you want to use Torrential. Definitely a must-have card. Very, very good. I recommend you guys to make sure you put 1 copy of Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, the Sky Thunder, in your deck. And again, you could do it any on your main phase 1, any of one of your XYZ who attack. And you can detach 2 materials from this card, and either from the field to the graveyard. So these are all your XYZ monsters that you're already going to be attacking with to bring out Zeus. It's just such a powerful card, guys. It's broken, to be honest, because you're not going to bring them out any other way than that. So Isolde, the two tails of the noble knights. Now with this card you need 2 warrior monsters in order to bring her out. If this card is link summon, you can add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand, but you have to rest this turn. It cannot be normal summon, set, or special summon monsters with the name, nor activate their monster's effect. You can only send any number of equipped spell cards with different names from your deck to the graveyard to special summon 1 warrior monster from your deck who levels equal the number of cards you send to the graveyard. So think about it. We have about 5 or 4 equipped spell cards. I could use her ability to send them to the graveyard so I could get a free special summon. So let's say I have 2 level 4s. I could use her ability to get rid of the spell cards, special summon another level 4. Now I have the 3 level 4s to bring out the Stellar Knight, and then use his ability to get the level 5 Nova Dragon, and then he'll give me Dragon Infinity. So those are the combos that you want to use. But you have to remember, she also takes 2 monsters. So if you have a fill of 3, you know, you'll get her. Now you have 2, and then you use her effect. Now you have 3 again. So it depends how you have to play it just right. So just remember that those are the combinations that you could make. If you already have 2 and you need an extra one, we'll use her ability to get that Stellar Knight out. And again, any level 4, any warrior monster will help you bring her out. And then you use her to get rid of the quick spell cards, because you don't really want to draw into them. I mean, you could, because they do help the monsters that you have, but you want them in your graveyard so then you could bring out your level 8 dragon guy, and he'll start destroying the field because he gets his ability by removing equipped spell cards from the graveyard to special summon himself out, you know. And we have 4. I thought I have 5. So again, I will get rid of all 4 so I could get a quick level 4 special summon, or even 3 so I could get the level 3 guy, and then he will special summon the level 2 tuner. So again, plenty of possibilities. You just gotta know what you have in your hand on field and what do you need at the moment. Or I will get rid of 2 and bring out the level 2 tuner if I want to go straight to synchro. Again, many things that we could do. And those are the quick close spell cards that we'll get rid of. Now, the Battle Shogun of the 6 Samurai. With him, you need 2 level warriors as well, including the 6 Samurai monster. If this card is link summon, you can discard 1 card and add 1 card from your deck to your hand. And that's a fact. Places of Bushido counters. You can only use this effect of Battle Shogun of the 6 Samurai once per turn. Each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal or special summoned to a zone, this card points to place 1 Bushido counter, and then this attack gains 100 for each Bushido counter on it. But again, you're only using it to discard 1 card. It's okay because you have plenty of other cards that are going to bring that 1 card you discarded back to your hand or on the field. And again, this card is just helping you search out cards from your deck to your hand. Don't worry why you discard it, because you could easily get that back with other monsters or your Monster Reborn or Living Fossil. We have plenty of stuff, so don't worry about the discarding effect. Just get what you need from the deck that you might need, that you don't need right now in your hand, by discarding 1 card from your hand and get what you need from the deck. So again, plenty of options, just you gotta play them right. Even I make a couple of mistakes. I'm not an expert either, but I'm just saying, like, there's so many moving pieces in this deck of 6 Samurais that you could trip yourself up. Not necessarily that your opponent is better than you, it's just that so many pieces are moving on that if you're not careful, 1 mistake could cost you the duel. So be very patient in anything you do with this deck, because you could easily bring out any monster you want, but you have to make sure you bring out the right one. Alright, so let's go to again, these are all the different level 2 monsters we can bring out. Alright, so let's go to our next link monster. So Saryuya Skuldred. Again, I'm sorry if I butcher the name. So he's a level 4 link monster. It says 2+ monster with different names, right? It says this card gains the effect case on the number of material used for this link summon. If you only use 2, this monster is either normal or special summon to the zone card points to. The monster gains 300 attack or defense. If you use 3 to link summon him, once per turn during your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand. If you use 4, which this is the one you want to use, when this card gets link summoned, you can draw 4 cards, then place 3 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck in any order. So you want to get that 4th draw because you might get something good, and then the other 3 that you don't need, or other 3 cards from your hand previous to the draw 4 you could get rid of. You understand? It could basically give you a new hand. So that's how you want to use him. And again, he's a 28 attacker, it's pretty good. He's, you know, strong enough to get you over on certain things, but you definitely want to get that hand control. Get those brand new 4 cards, get rid of 3 of your other stuff, or from the same 4 cards that you draw, you get rid of 3, you keep 1. It's not a bad card to change up your hand. And we have many ways of special summoning that we could get up easily up to 4 monsters on the field to be able to link summon him. And he's not the only level 4 we have. We also have this guy, Apollosa, Bow of the Goddessness. Again, I'm butchering all these names. She's a level 4 fairy link monster. It says 2+ monsters with different names except tokens can be used. You can't use tokens. You can only control 1 of these cards. The original attack of this card becomes 800 times the number of link material cards used in its link summon. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can use the quick effect to make this card lose exactly 800 attack points, and you could negate the activation. So what it means, so if you use 4 link monsters, the attack of this monster is going to be 24. Now, anytime your opponent activates an effect, either a spell, trap, or monster, you could use her effect to discard to lose 800 life points and negate. So it basically gives you up to 4 negates. But be careful with this card because they could also play 2 cards for you to negate. Now your monster is at what? 800. It's at 1600, and your total value with 4 would be 32. So again, now you're at 1600, and then they could just attack you and then destroy you. You can, you know, you're not going to be overpowering them. So just be careful how you play the card, because each time you negate, you lose 800. And that's it, guys. This is my legendary 6 samurai deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Now let's get into this online battles. All right, here we go. Okay, pretty good hand. Definitely want to set down bottomless in case he brings anything too crazy. Get rid of it. Now you definitely want to activate this Shin Dojo first, so when you start normal and special summoning, you can start getting all those Bushido counters right off the bat. So boom, that's 1 counter. Use his ability. Boom, special summon. And remember, with her ability, we could get rid of the equipped spell cards to get another monster onto the field. Yes, activate. Now I can also choose the monster I get to bring back. Remember, she gives 1 card to your hand, and then if I activate her ability of getting rid of the quick spell cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose 3, so I could bring the level 3 guy out. Now I could still continue the link summon here by bringing this guy out as well. And again, it's just to get my Bushido counter to go keep climbing. I want it to keep climbing. Now I could always get all my monsters back. I think that's enough for my first turn. Hold on, let me see. We got 1 counter here. That's right, I could take the counters from another. Yep, hold on. I could continue this play. Yep, let's take all 4 real quick. Now I could also got him from the graveyard, but you know what? Let's get thin out the deck real quick. I mean, it's not bad for the first turn. As you can see, you already got to see how Sheen's Dojo worked, and I was able to use all the counters that it accumulated to help out with the other one. Now let's see what our opponent's gonna do real quick. The only thing I'm starting to notice since I was practicing with the 6 Samurais deck is that you could lose hand control pretty quickly. And that's not a good thing. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you gotta have hand control. It's a must. Oh, good thing he set those cards down. Now you know we're gonna use Harpy Feather Duster to clear out that field. Oh, wow, perfect. Alright, let's clear the backfield by activating Harpy Feather Duster. Then we're going to bring remove the Quick Place card, the Quick Play card in our graveyard to bring out our monster level 8. Alright, let's see if he has anything to add to that. Let's get rid of his backfield. Okay, look. Okay, see, this is why you definitely want to activate, destroy the backfield before you start summoning, because he would have just killed something stronger. So right now we just eat that down. That's fine. Let's get rid of his backfield. Alright, let's special summon. Okay, let's get rid of that. Now, if my opponent would have had a monster, I could equip his monster to my monster right now. Because he didn't have anything, I'm gonna let it be. Now, I got 3 counters. Let's see if we could use... Let's see what we need from here. Hold up. Alright, let's take this guy's counter. And let's just give him a little pump of 500. That's fine. Let's enter battle mode. Get destroyed. Remember, this guy has an ability. But again, I don't want to use my face-up monster. I want to use my opponent's face-up monster. So that's why I'm going to hit cancel. Again, if my opponent would have had a monster right there, I would have used his ability to equip that monster to mine, and that would have been a wrap. But as you can see, I have no cards in my hand. I think maybe I gotta put more cards to help me draw more. But I already have some cards that do that in the deck already, but I don't know. I mean, it's still a work in progress. This is my first attempt in making a 6 Samurai deck, so I think it's pretty solid. But from offhand looking, I already know I need a little bit more hand control right off the bat, because you're gonna be special summoning like crazy. Oh, it's game. Raigeki to destroy the field. Attack. He has no backfield. Get destroyed. Good match, but it's over. Wow. Whoa. I should have activated. Oh, okay. Let's put his. Oh, damn! It has to be face up. Okay, I thought I could get his monster face down. Okay. So all I ended up doing was taking my own monster. Wow. Okay. But see, that's what he does. If my opponent would have had a face-up monster, I would have equipped him to him. I would have gotten the 35. But see, this is why we're learning. Now I know it doesn't work on defense. Face-down cards for my opponent, and I was forced to use one of mine because it says one monster on the field. It doesn't say, you know, on their side. Okay. Well, whatever he brings out next, then I'm just gonna Raigeki the shit out of it. Okay. It's a learning curve, guys. But now he has a backfield. I will still risk. I don't care, because I could always get rid of the equipped place card, the equipped monster, to save him. So, all right, here we go. This is what I should have done, but you're right. I'm testing it out. All right, Raigeki, get rid of the monster. Let's go now. Then attack the game, basically, unless he blocks it. Nope. Get destroyed, bro. GG's. Good game. Good game. Alright, let's see our second match. See how we do. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is pretty good. I mean, I could use Sheen Smoke Signal to search out for another 6 Samurai monster. Then I could normal summon with my level 3, probably bring out my level 4. But let's see what we could bring out with Smoke Signal. What do we need right now? I mean, I could use one of those secret 6 Samurais for later on. Alright, so let's see. I normal summon with my level 3, bring out Sanji, my level 4, and I could even bring out my level 8 Shin. Because then you will have 2 6 Samurai monsters on the field, then you can special summon him. His requirement is that you have to have 2. Alright, so as you can see, let's bring out, or I could bring out the level 3 and do the XYZ level 3 guy. Now let's bring out level 4. Again, that could have been an option too, guys. Oh, you know what? Let's go with defense. And since I have 2 6 Samurai monsters, I can special summon the Great Shogun Shin. He hits the field. And now I could go into my XYZ summoning. Oh my god, he quit. Damn it, man. I was about to start doing shit. What is he? Oh. Alright, let's go to the next match. Again, guys, it's that simple. Like, 9 out of 10, once you start getting they see you special summon, they quit because they already know what's gonna come on and they're gonna get hella destroyed. Don't tell me this froze. Oh, it had me for a minute. I thought it froze for real. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a Speedroid. We got 1/6 Secret Samurai. Alright, bottomless to help out. Okay. It should be a good match though. Let's see what our opponent's gonna do. Alright, so let's see. We get, okay, perfect. We could get this guy out. Alright, let's do our level 3. Then he'll special summon our level 2 tuner. We could go into our level 5 synchro summon monster, and then we could start negating 1 spell and 1 trap card whenever our opponent plays. So we're in a good start right now. Alright, let's synchro summon. And since we had 2, we could have also started doing Link, but I'd rather bring out my level 5 synchro summon and start getting the edge on my opponent and start negating his magic or traps right now. So. And we set bottomless to protect them just in case. And let's see what our opponent does now. I mean, we went. Oh wow, there we go. Free attack, gotta take those. Dang, he must have a bad hand that he just left himself wide open like that. or unless he's playing kaiju and then he's just gonna kaiju my monster, and in order to do that I will have to have a monster on the field. So that's the only thing that I could think of. If he's playing kaiju monsters to destroy one, special summon, and then he could easily go up right now. But wow, he really ended his turn with nothing. I don't know what he's playing, but kind of feel bad just attacking him, but I ain't trying to lose neither. Unless I got stuck with a bot right now. I don't care, bro. A win is a win. Had he started playing anything, I would have started negated. Had he brought out a strong monster, I would have bottomless him. Or I would have let it stay, and then I would have Raigeki him. Like, either way, I have the upper hand right now, regardless of what he's doing. And since he only has 1100 points, I doubt he'll start summoning anything now. He probably has something good now, but knowing that you could negate spell and trap cards might mess him up, so maybe he just gave up. I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it, let's say he starts bringing a whole bunch of monsters, I'm covered. Bottomless will take care of one. Next turn, Raigeki will take care of the field. Then I could... Oh, look at that. He got rid of Smashing Ground. Smashing Ground would have gotten negated. So that's why he didn't activate it. So he has the hand. He probably got stuck with a whole bunch of magic and trap. And since he didn't want to lose his hand control, maybe that's why he just let me attack him. But wow, he must have had nothing but spell and trap cards. And had no monsters. That must have been a horrible hand. But seeing him throw that Smashing Ground makes me feel good, because it shows that if he would have activated that shit, it would have gotten negated. But I would have... If I was him, I would have put all those spell and trap cards on my backfield just to scare me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to think twice before attacking. Whatever, that was the other duel. Let's focus on this new duel right now. Alright, so we got the Speedroid that will help me search out the other Speedroid. Then I could special summon them, get the level 3 XYZ. I also have my level 3 6 Samurai that will help me special summon a level 4 and lower. My opponent, this guy, I guess he's doing something. And then I got one equipped play card and one continuous spell card, so it's not a bad hand. We could make this work. Duel. I don't know what my opponent's playing, but whatever. I ain't afraid of it. Damn, this guy just killed his whole entire hand. What the hell is he running? I haven't played against a deck like that, but talk about not having hand control or field control. That's just dumb. Well, let's take advantage of it, right? Maybe there's something to that deck that I don't know. Hit me up in the comments if you knew what he was trying to do or play, because I haven't faced a deck like that before, so it's new to me. But here we go. He gets this Speedroid to my hand. Then I'll use his effect to special summon him. And now we're gonna go through XYZ. But I still have a normal summon. I still could do that. But let's first do this. Let's get all the special summoning out of the way. I don't have to worry about him playing a maxi because he has no damn hand control right now. Alright, here we go. Now with this guy effect, I could also bring out a level 4 Earth monster, so don't forget about that. But we want all those counters, so now that I place that spell card down, the continuous spell card, now let's go search those monsters, so I could get credit for each special and normal summon. So let's start off with this guy. Douche, level 4. Look at that, he already got 2 counters off of that. Now let's normal summon. I'm gonna get a counter off of that too. But remember, whenever he hits the field, I could bring out another 6 Samurai monster level 4 or lower. So let's bring out this guy. He has to use his effect. And look how the counter is already at 4. Well, 6 now. Use his ability. Let's see. Let's take this guy to the hand. Let's activate this before we activate anything over there. Now, what do we need right now? Alright, let's get a monster. Alright, let's remove the counters. Yes, remove the counters. Yes, remove the counters. Here we go. Oh, yes, let's get the next level. Oh, let's get Grandmaster, yes. Now remember, Grandmaster could special summon him. As long as I have one 6 Samurai monster, I could special summon him. So let's get rid of him and him. Remember, I could get rid of the quick spell cards with her, and she'll give me a monster to my hand. Yes, activate her effect, and I could still special summon the level 5 Grandmaster as well. So I have options, guys. This guy could also get special summon. Now, depending how many, I only have 3, so let's get rid of 3 of the equipped spell cards, so I could get a level 3 to my hand. There we go. Let's take this guy, just in case next turn we need to special summon 2 cards. I'll be ready. Oh no, I thought it was going to my hand. I messed up right there. Alright. Let's special summon. Ah man, this guy quit. Bro, I still could have special summoned my level 5. I was trying to see who can I get, because remember, in order to bring the Stellar Knight, I want to use 3 level 4 monsters, so then I could bring out the level 5 Nova, and then he will bring me out the Infinity Dragon, and that would have been a wrap as well. But he quit before I could even start getting my combinations going. Like, you have to expect them to be quitting a lot playing using this deck, because once they know you're getting all your combinations, they're gonna quit, bro. Alright, let's see how we do on this match. Alright, let's see what our opponent's gonna do. Getting on him. I mean, you got 2 smoke signals, so that's searchable. We have 1 Ash Blossom to negate 1 of his effects, and I have a normal summon, so okay. And then we got Dojo as well, so it's not a bad hand, guys. We could do something with this. If our opponent ever goes, like, I don't know what's the hold up here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Zombie deck, really? Okay. 24 attacker, that's pretty strong, okay. Ain't worry. Let's see what else he's gonna do. Come on, hurry up. I mean, if he's running zombies, you could expect Eldritch, you could expect Doom King perhaps. Wow, why would I would wait if he wasn't gonna do nothing with that, unless he needs him in the graveyard. That he just took 24 for no reason, in my opinion. Cause I would have waited at least until your second turn, then, cause right now you're gonna eat another attack. Like, I would have waited, eat the first attack, and then normal summon that guy to destroy whatever I have, and then you would have lost him in the graveyard. I don't know. He played that wrong, I think, in my opinion. Oh, I hate when they keep asking me about the Ash Blossom effect, even when you have your own effects. They should only ask you when your opponent plays that effect. Alright, so we got our Speedroid. We get to the other Speedroid, then we special summon it. Here we go. We're going to start with our level 6, level 3. XYZ summoning. Now this guy lets you bring out a warrior, I believe level 4 earth. And he brings him to your side of the field. No, I do not want to activate that effect. Alright, here we go. Bring him out. Now remember, we still got smoke signal, so we can still special summon more cards here. I mean, if I get the level 3, that'll help me bring out the other level 4 guy out. Because I haven't normal summoned yet. Alright, let's get rid of these 2 guys. Alright, she's gonna hit the field. Remember, this is discard the quick play spell cards, and we could add a monster to our hand. No, don't activate that. What do I need right now? Hold up. If I bring the level 4, I should have brought the other level 4 because he would have gotten the special summon off of the, yeah. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get rid of these 3 counters on spell cards. Okay, we bring her out. Alright, normal summon. Special summon. Oh, they didn't give me the special, why? Damn, I messed up right there. But I could still use her ability to get rid of 2 and special summon another card. Or we could just battle. Damn, I was trying to bring something else. But you know what? Let me make his life points weak enough, and then I can still XYZ or do another link if I want to. Because we have 3. That's fine. I'd rather have a 28 attacker anyways. Especially if he's down to 700. Please. And I can still use my counters over there. Well, that was a waste. I played that wrong. That's fine. It's good to have one defender, one attacker in case he wants to do anything. He only has 700 life points. I'm good. And I still have one smoke signal to help me search my deck for something that might need in case he clears the board right now, which I doubt it though. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, a 28 attacker is still strong. No, I don't think he has anything else. He would have activated something by now. He's probably either wasting the time. Oh, but he ended. Yeah, he had nothing though. Since his first move, we knew he messed up, bro. It's over. Now look at that. I could have used Smoke Signal, then Grandmaster, then normal summon. Like, I had endless possibilities, dude. Like, get destroyed. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's matches. See you guys on the next video.
Don't forget to subscribe!